Did you know that Chevrolet once built a Corvette so powerful and intense that it almost became a hidden gem in the high-performance car world? This wasn't just any Corvette. It was the 1967 L88 Corvette. A machine so extraordinary that it didn't just push the limits of what a Corvette could be, it shattered them, leaving rivals stunned and enthusiasts amazed. The story of the L88 Corvette is one of ambition, innovation, and raw performance. Today, we'll dive into its creation and discover how it became one of the most celebrated American sports cars ever made. To truly grasp the importance of the L88 Corvette, we need to look back at the automotive world in the mid-1960s. By then, the Corvette had already secured its place as America's top sports car. Its sleek, shark-like design, combined with the powerful roar of its V8 engine, had won the hearts of car lovers nationwide. But Chevrolet wasn't content with just a fast, stylish car. They had bigger dreams. They wanted a car that could turn heads on the street and dominate the racetrack, competing with the world's best and coming out on top. In 1963, Chevrolet introduced the second-generation Corvette, known as the Stingray. This marked a turning point in the car's history, as the Stingray featured a brand new chassis and an aerodynamic body that looked fast even when standing still. Under the hood, the Corvette offered a variety of engines, from the nimble 327 cubic inch V8 to the massive 396 cubic inch big block V8, which by 1965 was producing a whopping 425 horsepower. But Chevrolet wasn't done yet. In 1966, they introduced a 427 cubic inch engine with several configurations. The most powerful of these was the L71, which delivered an astonishing 435 horsepower. Then in 1967, the L88 Corvette was born, a car so extreme that it would forever change American sports car history. The L88 wasn't just another high-performance Corvette. It was essentially a race car disguised as a street-legal vehicle. On paper, Chevrolet modestly rated the L88's 427 cubic inch engine at 430 horsepower, but this number was intentionally understated. In reality, the engine was capable of producing much more power. Some insiders even estimated it could generate closer to 560 HP. The L88 engine was no ordinary engine. It was a feat of engineering, designed to handle the stress of high-speed racing. The engine featured a forged steel crankshaft to withstand the immense pressure of racing. High-flow aluminum heads improved airflow, essential for maximizing power, and the engine had a radical, solid lifter camshaft that made it sound like a beast when it roared to life. The compression ratio was an incredible 12.5 to 1, meaning the engine required 103-octane racing fuel to avoid knocking. This wasn't an engine for casual driving. It was made for the track, designed for speed, and built for those daring enough to handle it. But Chevrolet didn't stop with just an engine upgrade. The L88 package transformed the Corvette into a precision instrument of speed. The car came with a heavy-duty M22 Rock Crusher 4-speed manual transmission, known for its durability under extreme conditions. A bulletproof rear differential ensured that all that power reached the pavement, while oversized brakes from Chevrolet's racing division provided the stopping power needed to control this beast. To emphasize the L88's focus on performance, Chevrolet removed any unnecessary weight, getting rid of features like the heater and radio. This car was built for one purpose: going fast. One of the most intriguing aspects of the L88 Corvette is how it almost slipped under the radar, unnoticed by the general public. Unlike other high-performance cars of the time, Chevrolet didn't launch a flashy marketing campaign or flood the market with ads to promote the L88. In fact, they discouraged most customers from ordering the L88, worried that its immense power and race-oriented setup would be too much for the average driver to handle. As a result, only 20 L88 Corvettes were built in 1967. Making it one of the rarest and most sought-after Corvettes ever. On the racetrack, however, the L88 was impossible to ignore. It was a powerhouse that left its competitors in the dust. The car's incredible power, combined with its lightweight design, allowed it to sprint through the quarter mile in the low 11-second range, an almost unheard-of feat for a production car in the 1960s. But the L88 wasn't just a straight-line rocket, it was equally impressive on road courses. In endurance races across the country, the L88 Corvette consistently outperformed the competition, racking up wins and solidifying its reputation as one of the greatest racing Corvettes ever. One of the key aspects that set the L88 Corvette apart was its track success. most notably at the 24 Hours of Daytona and the 12 Hours of Sebring. In these grueling endurance races, the L88 dominated its class, often outpacing European competitors that had previously been the standard bearers for racing excellence. The Corvette's success in these events wasn't just a victory for Chevrolet. It was a statement that American engineering could compete and win on the world stage. Adding to its mystique is the fact that many L88 Corvettes were sold to private racers who recognized the car's potential and used it to great effect in various racing series. These privateer racers helped cement the L88's reputation as a formidable contender, even without factory support. Over time, the L88's racing pedigree contributed to its growing status as a collector's item, making it not just a car, but a legend in the automotive world. Despite its incredible track performance, the L88 remained somewhat of a mystery to the general public for many years. It wasn't until the car began appearing at vintage racing events and high-profile auctions that it finally got the recognition it deserved. Today, an original L88 Corvette is more than just a car. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of Chevrolet's relentless pursuit of speed and performance. The legacy of the L88 Corvette resonates with car enthusiasts and collectors alike. It represents a time when automakers pushed the boundaries of what was possible, creating cars that were not just fast but truly extraordinary. The L88 wasn't just about raw speed. It was about precision engineering, creating a machine that could perform at the highest levels in the toughest conditions. It was a car that challenged drivers, demanded their respect, and rewarded those who could master its immense power with unparalleled performance. Today, the L88 Corvette stands as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of Chevrolet's engineers. It's more than just a high-performance vehicle. It's a symbol of what can be achieved when passion and technology come together in perfect harmony. The L88 Corvette is a reminder that in the world of high-performance cars, there will always be a place for machines that push the limits, go beyond what's expected, and leave a lasting legacy. The allure of the L88 Corvette extends beyond its performance. Its rarity, with only 20 units produced in 1967 and fewer than 200 produced in total across 3 model years, from 1967 to 1969, makes it a prized possession for collectors. This scarcity, combined with its racing heritage and the mystique surrounding its true power output, has made the L88 one of the most coveted Corvettes in history. At auctions, these cars regularly fetch prices that reflect their legendary status, with some examples selling for several $1,000,000. If this video on the legendary L88 Corvette has sparked your interest in cars, don't keep it to yourself. Share the story with fellow car enthusiasts. And if you're craving more thrilling tales from the world of high-performance automobiles, be sure to subscribe. Until next time.